A return.
I guess I can't.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Because Alex Davis also on one.
Yeah, poo-poo Wi-Fi.
Who the fuck are you talking to, T-Will?
What's your record, bud?
9-2.
9-2.
Yeah.
Your division must be shit.
It is.
Damn.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
6-6.
A yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
I'd be everybody.
Now this one to his tight end
Bud
on the
Stain
right
on that hit
side.
stick.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect? Keep
Why would you follow that? I don't understand.
Why did you throw the X? Is our question.
Because he was fucking with them first.
It's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15.
Eat those hits up.
And then for some reason, Daniel's user wants to go back air.
It was all me. I saw the guy coming across.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake.
I really don't care. I mean,
This one because you
I have no
can't
chance of playoffs anyway, so this game means nothing to me, to be honest.
At the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL.
Only thing I have to lose is my head coach position. That's about it.
You gonna get fucking fired.
Probably. I honestly don't want to be in this game long, so I'm putting on Juke Lock.
His 21st touchdown of the season, and the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play.
I fucking pressed the button to throw it out of bounds. That's why this
You still
game's...
got a penalty anyway.
Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to
Yeah, pick
himself,
that.
5 offensive
I was on the wrong guy. I was on Kenny, and that was
Open
mistake.
guy.
Let's start thinking about keeping extra people
With
in.
DPI.
Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in. And
Fuck, I don't want to play this game. Why don't I start it?
Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They can
Golden.
Dude, we might as well just leave because I'm just gonna run the ball every day, every down to end this game.
On first down, it's Haskins. To the right side.
I think I play bug actually.
Well, you're not gonna watch anything. I'm just gonna let him score.
Justin Jefferson with touchdown
You don't play me.
7 on the
Yeah,
year.
you're lucky.
And the Chargers are off to a
wanted to play.
14-0 first quarter.
Bug, we can quick play bug.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Let's
Nah,
fucking,
I
I
like this team.
really don't want to play this.
14 to zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I don't have a single expect in my team, T.
I have
Let's bring
Swift
it out here from the end zone.
and
Solid return
that might be
from
it.
the field position. They'll
have
start
two
No,
at the
Russ.
32.
And Russ.
I have 2 superstars.
The Las
Justin
Vegas
Jefferson and
offense
then Joe
ready to
Mixon.
start this next drive. And last time
Joe Mixon
out,
is a
went for a
99,
fourth
but he's
down,
not a
turned it
fucking
over, gave him
X
great field
factor.
position, turned it
They're
to
both
Yeah, that fucking warp tackle makes fucking sense in this game.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I
Yeah,
got
it's supposed to
confidence
rain
in you
all
guys. Go
day.
pick it up for 'em.
It says
Didn't
it's
happen.
snow
Also showed
Friday.
confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out.
I'm not going
and
anymore
start
too.
over and
I'm
rebuild
gonna
that
paint my
confidence.
room instead.
So from Charger territory
Yeah, I
now, here's a
figured.
1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll go option to the short side. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And they get the
Let's go.
I'm about to just fucking leave my controller here and let Dan play.
9-yard line.
Yeah,
I
that's
know that taking
crazy.
care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who
I
plays
mean,
this
it's fucking the
position,
first
no
quarter
matter
and
what.
it's 14-0. I don't want to fucking
In the
play this
pocket,
shit.
out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me
Stupid
that
ass
there aren't more
fucking
fumbles by that
animation,
position
man. I
because of the
hate
way
when
they
that
get
does
attacked
that.
each and every play.
Well, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row.
Can
with
you
fumble
fucking
loss.
put on chew cock? Quit being a cocksucker.
And he's got to understand how
Come on,
much
Dick.
time he has to take
All
care
right,
of
you
the
say
play.
that, I'll quit.
Maybe his clock is off just a little
Then
bit.
what?
Then
And inside
Then I'll
the
be
20
mad.
before he's
Exactly.
brought down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now 1st and...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Mixon, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Mostert. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or two short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Haskins' throw pulled in by Renfro. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he's got this to Jefferson. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Haskins. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Haskins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now it's Haskins. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Haskins going to throw again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins. And this one incomplete.
Jay, you about to sell the lead.
That one, and it's 3rd down.
No, I'm
He definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after.
You're going to get a 1st hour here.
Their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 19. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drop.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill will get this into the hands of Mostert. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder Jimmy Ward. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach. And let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down.
Tannehill
sacked. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right,
it. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, AJ says shut the fuck up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Fuck me.
Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Now it's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. So they will set excellent position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And the Raiders have recovered.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football.
28-14.
And the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that
5 minutes to 4.
Two-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the 4th. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Tannehill.
Wow.
Bro, you're about to sell.
I'm not about to sell.
A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Haskins throw here taken in by Gesicki. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw, Haskins.
Pick.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Wow, Levi gonna make a comeback.
The bug is chuck.
I'm about to lose.
So it's Raider football.
Hey, you cannot
as we
lose
get
this,
you
man,
reset.
bud.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Throw right side, taking it.
Ooh, he didn't get out.
Get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Got his target saved.
Oh.
He's into the end zone, so they get the late score
All right.
they needed.
37.
Extra point can tie this thing
I'm
up
kicking
in
field
the
goal on
final
that.
minute. There was no going
Oh,
through the
Levi wants the
progressions
game.
on the touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early.
Nah, he's about to get it
presented
right here.
himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Tannehill to
The bug
throw.
loses.
How is that open? Ah.
The bug, bro. You're trash. Yeah,
I'm
you
about to
are.
lose. I scored 21 in the 1st quarter. Wow.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, I can kick a field goal.
Factor here late. He'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here we go with Haskins.
Ooh.
Left sideline, he caught
Bug,
it
catch
why,
it.
why didn't you possession
I
it?
tried,
So
bro.
a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing now is Haskins.
Yeah, Levi's so dumb. Why did he
He
go?
dropped
man?
it.
He
He
dropped
dropped
it.
it.
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
Why did he go mad? What is he doing?
3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
He dropped it again.
GG
No,
bug.
That's ass. That's just terrible.
Leo, you deserve to lose.
GG, sir.
Why did you run
I should not have lost
mad?
that.
Easy money.
It's not easy money. I still won.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
I want to run man to it because in zone it's open. That's why I had to run man. I had to risk
You
it.
gotta run cover 4.